Hello. 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 Okay, so mic is working. If anybody's watching, I think one person is. This is weird because I don't usually have people watch this stuff. Let's play some creative. Continue operating. Am I angry? Let's see if I rage, because I do like this game. Let's have a color. I like the color schemes. This is career mode. This isn't realistic, honestly. So the roster is over here. Year 2. Oh gosh.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown L.A. at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He'll drop to throw. And he's good. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos push further out in front. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the
Jeez, his arms look small.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsey. 16 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fight, and that's caught inside the 35.
Great catch.
A gain of 32 that time. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Okay, I'm back. I was just looking for something.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his will be emphatic about he shouldn't have.
That was bad. That was a bad one. Sorry.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. He's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal.
51 yards.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got his man complete. Give him 32 on the play. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
And I see some great catches, but that's actually a pretty good catch.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
He's actually pretty good in this game, even though he's like slow as stagnant for a wide receiver now. Like he's probably pretty quick in real life, but for some reason right now
They'll set up to throw. Out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Some very intriguing games in that early win.
No.
Who can put it together?
And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Every season. That's how I got Antonio Brown on my team. Like, I got lucky there. And he came back for another season after
an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be
I was so dumb.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And
now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
Hello. Just fixing my mic. Hey, finally someone's actually watching this.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They're going to look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get...
Click the wrong button. I meant to click... Idiot.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey.
Come on.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Man open left side is Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 14. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Butt, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and
so this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Denver, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, he left. She. You know what? Keep going. See if anybody can watch it. I just want to watch. I just want to do it. I'm not deserve to be 99. We gotta stay. Process of trading and going for free agency. I put my team alive.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Just commentary on this. Or just do commentary on this. Or just... There's literally nobody. There was one guy in here earlier. And then he left. So I don't know. Let's keep talking to somebody else. Heck, I might become popular and people will watch these screens back. Oh, great.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now he'll pull it down. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. And on this offensive unit, one guy that's proven himself early in the NFL is Eric Ebron.
A very reliable target for a quarterback. They always love tight ends because they're right in their sight lines. If you get it to this guy, though, he can take it the distance.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
There is somebody watching.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Or that's just outdated.
Throwing on first down is Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Most of my roster is
now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Free agency. And I'm cheated in some parts, but I didn't edit anybody. I just took control of franchises because I was frustrated. So yeah.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made him... college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion...
Want to make some Madden content?
Boy, it's been good.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was
live
freed up
streaming.
in order
I'm
to stop
broadcasting
that one
right
for a
now.
loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Okay. Well, I tried.
On second down, they'll run with White. The second down play not much better than the first. Gain of 1 there.
They're rude.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
Sounds like mumbling. Jeez.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is end of the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I think later in the scrimmage
on second down, here's Murray. Green brings it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Here's Murray.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Jeez, I think Kyler Murray's like 1,000 yards.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First for a lot of yards.
Murray now on 1st down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, the 30, The 20, 10, and they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
I'm a better commentator. You guys like KTO, KTO and Fleming Raps. Those guys make some really good stories.
So the Patriots coming out now. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery. Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Just killed him.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes, and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Fly, Cardinal, fly.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man, one of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Murray. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 6-0 our score.
I'm back.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Hey, if you're watching this thing on YouTube.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
And And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Pound the rock. Pound the rock.
Mike 54. You don't know no better. Hatchet.
Running on first down, Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Barber on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, deep.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And now that you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Again, Oklahoma, Clemson.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Miami.
He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. A 1,000-yard campaign in his sights, Charles, but needs a little bit of a kick here down the stretch to reach it.
And sometimes at this stage of the season, you're looking for that extra goal, right? That extra motivation to accomplish what you want, not just as a team, but as individuals. He's got to stretch a little bit to get there. That might be what they're talking about during the practice sessions, in their meetings. Hey, we can still get this done. Let's go ahead and feed him the ball.
And the offensive line, I'm sure they're well aware of where he stands as well.
They are, and I think for them, it would be an even better accomplishment to get there now, because it seems like a little bit of a reach.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, this one caught by Isabella. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Shotgun now from Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. His way into the end zone.